to say that in the few 2 days, in the days, we have seen, of course, one, the deputy president had a presser yesterday with the affiliates, and one of the things that he was talking about is basically that he, together with his team, is that the Jubilee government has not performed. And we want to say categorically, from my constituency, from Nyeri, I want to say that the Jubilee government has performed from 2017. Giving the examples, in my own constituency, there was no single kilometer of tarmac. From Moiga, coming to Endarasha, coming to Charity where we are, going to Atuka, going to Embaringo, and many other areas. We didn't have a single kilometer of tarmac. Now tarmac is being put here. You know, in 2017, we didn't have electricity connection in this area. Now we have electricity connection to the last mile. You know, there are so many good things that are happening. The Mau Mau Road, you know, the geo carriage from Nairobi coming all the way to Sagana, all the way to Marwa. Those are some of the legacy projects that the president has been able to do within the last 3 years or 4 years. So when anybody insinuates that the government has not been performing or the government abandoned the Jubilee agenda, that person is being mischievous and lying outright. But let's say, because they brought their cards out, that they want to discredit the work of the president, and more so to discredit the president in his backyard, we want to say that we are very many who are supporting the president and who are firmly behind the president. Because the president has performed, the president has restored peace and calm in the country. After 2017 elections, everybody knows that the country was almost going to war. You know, the country was, split down the middle. You remember there was one part that was being called the Central Kenya and the rest of the country. But the president extended his hand and shook the hand of his competitor. We brought peace because naturally the president is the symbol of peace in any country. After that peace came to the country, we are able now to get development. We have investors who have come to our country. So we want to say categorically that we are behind the president, and we will affirm that support in the next 1 week. Because the deputy president held his meeting with his team. And also he showed his troop. We will also be able to assemble our troop and show that we have the numbers. And I know by next week, we are also challenging the registrar of political parties. It is against the law for any person who belongs to a particular political party to be seen to be advocating ideals or formation of another political party. In essence, you are deemed to have vacated the party. So we are challenging the registrar of political parties. If you not have taken any action against members who have formed other political parties, other than the parties that took them to the position that they have, we are also going to bring a motion to discuss you on the floor of the House. Because basically, you cannot be blind to the law. It's very clear that if you are seen to support ideas of another party other than the one that brought you to that position that you hold, you will be deemed to have moved. So we want to see letters coming from the registrar of political parties. But finally, I want to say that we have seen a well-orchestrated plan by the deputy president and his team to try and malign the name of the president, and especially in Mount Kenya region. And that one, we are not going to take it lying down, because we know that the president has done so much for our people. The president has committed a lot of resources, the entire country, and the president wants to leave a legacy for the entire country. Literally, if you look at Kenya, you know, from a bird's eye view, you'll be shocked. Kenya is like a construction site, because literally some developments are happening in each and every area. So that's a warning that we are throwing to them, and we are going to them. Those who have formed other political parties, kindly prepare to also make sure that you tender your resignations. Good.